Hey ladies and gents, Dave Freeman here, and me and Clayton are hanging out at the beach but even though Clayton can't swim, we're enjoying the beach anyway, and we seen it, and we see a guy swimming, which makes it all good. So today I got a Wi-Fi battle here against WildNick327 from YouTube, and all in all, this is a pretty good battle, and I decided to let him use his Uber, well, one Uber anyway. I have Uber restriction limits. So anyway, here we go. I laid off with Claydol and my low tick, which is Clay, and he leads off with Dust Noir and Lucario. And my low tick goes first, so it uses Dragon Pulse, and it does nothing to Dust Noir. But Claydol sets up with Subbark, so it's okay. So Lucario goes for the Dark Pulse, and it's super effective against Claydol, and I'm thinking, oh crap. And then he goes for the Dust Noir goes for Toxic on my Milotic, but now it just turned my Asuna into a beast because Marvel Scale activates and all his defensive stats are +1. So if I go for the Ice Beam, and Ice Beam definitely takes more than Dark Dragon Pulse, so but he recovers with Citrus Berry, and my Claydol uses Earth Power. And it takes a lot out of Lucario, but it's not enough to kill, so yeah. So he goes for the Zen Headbutt against my Milotic, but thanks to Marvel Scale, it does nothing. And he goes to Shadow Ball on Clay, which is Claydol, and it's super effective, but it's still not enough because Claydol has defense bulky, and Duck Noir pretty much has shitty ass special attacks. But my Milotic is getting poisoned and more poison, and it's taking more damage. And I had to kill off this Pokemon now, so my Milotic goes for another Dragon Pulse, which kills the Lucario, even though it's not effective, but it's just enough to kill. And so my Claydol uses Psychic on Dust Noir, but it doesn't do anything, but it gets the special defense drop, which is good on my case. And he goes for the Shadow Ball, and it does nothing to my Marvel Scale Milotic. And so it's hurt by poison. It's getting racking up now. And my Claydol is recovering, so they both about almost half health. And he goes on to Kingdra, and I'm thinking crap, because Kingdra can obviously KO the Claydol. So I had to get rid of it. So my Milotic goes for Dragon Pulse, and it's not enough to kill again, which is getting me pissed. And I use Psychic on Dust Noir, which is gonna kill, which doesn't kill, which I might add. And I'm just wondering how can he survive. But his Kingdra goes for Draco Meteor, and it does nothing. It does nothing to Marvel Scale Milotic. And so now he does know it goes for Shadow Ball again, which is not gonna kill again because Claydol is bulky. And so now my Milotic is taking more and more damage, and my Milotic is gonna basically go down if I'm not careful. So I have to go for the Recover here, which is a successful move this time around. And Claydol uses Psychic, which obviously knocks out the remaining health of Dust Noir, and I get a useless crit. I needed that earlier. But Kingdra is gonna KO Claydol. And for Claydol's first use, it was good. But obviously he fainted because he couldn't survive Hydro Pump at close range to the face. So yeah, my Milotic now gets more poison, and now I go out to Gaspar, a Gengar that I received off another trainer, and he's a pretty good person. So yeah, I'm using his Gengar, and I go for the burn, but I never knew Arceus had Giga Drain. Seriously. But it's enough to kill, and it was a crit at that, so yeah. It's gonna be all the energy you can get. So now the Kingdra is going to gang up on Gengar now. It's going to go for the Hydro Pump. And Arceus is burning. So now I go into my new Infernape. And I Shadow Ball the Kingdra to death. Yes, Shadow Ball death. Anyway, so now I go for the Fire Blast because I wanted to burn it even more. I want to burn this Arceus to death, like burn it back to hell, and it disappears. So now it's using Shadow Force Part 1, and its Gliscor is gonna go out. So I'm thinking, since it disappeared off the damn map, you know what? I'm just gonna gang up on the Gliscor. So I used Shadow Ball on the Gliscor, and I decided this time I'm gonna set up the bulk up for later. And yeah, it goes for the Shadow Force attack now, and which obviously gonna kill Gengar, the Gaspar, but it did what it has to do. And the Gliscor is gonna go for Aerial Ace, which obviously ain't gonna do nothing now, even at super effective. And now Archie is getting more burned, which is good, and I'm not gonna let it get the time of day to recover, so I'm going for the extreme speed on this Dragonite. And yeah, Arceus died thanks to burning. And now I'm gonna go for the close combat, which is useless, but it's basically the only move I had to attack it, being Gliscor's ground ability. So yeah, it goes down, and this last Pokemon is another It's an Infernape of his own, and so is gonna do that, and he goes for the Giga Impact, which is not enough because even though it's back to regular, it is regular. So yeah, I'm gonna obviously close combat for the win, and yeah, and Infernape's name is Clufei, by the way. Yeah, so this was a pretty good battle. I hope to see you again, and peace out, y'all. Bye.